not as though the word of the Most High has taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakarkadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. There's the brother Karatazar from the GMS Nebraska camp coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. This one being entitled, Not All It. Not all Israel is of Israel. All right, this scripture is coming from Romans 9 and 6. You know, there's a separation. All right, not all Israel is of Israel. All right, we're not here to save all Israel. All right, we're here for the elect. All right. Uh, how does it go? Um, call it. This is Romans 11 and 4. It says, "But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved my knee unto 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal." Right? So there's a certain sect of men who have come out of her, my people. We've separated from America, all right, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, all right, who aren't celebrating these wicked holidays, all right, who have turned to righteousness, who have repented, all right, who have the kingdom on their mind. All right. It says, even so, this time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. You know, so you have that segment that has turned away from society. We are in the world, but not of the world. Okay, and that's according to the election of grace. So, with that being said, if a nigga can't get it, we moving on. Right, the famous quote. Maybe I should title that in the name of the video. If a nigga can't get it, we moving on. Because it's not all Israel that is of Israel. And even Paul said, he said, Romans 10 and 1 says, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved." Yeah, it would be beautiful if all Jake was saved. But guess what? This ain't the second Exodus. This ain't that bullshit doctrine that nigga woman and y'all Israelites are speaking on about the cruise ships are going to come and save us from America. Our descriptions don't say nothing about that. All right, don't say nothing about no cruise ships coming to America to save us. All right, we're going to be beamed up, all right, into the chariots, and that's how we're going to get out. But guess what? Everybody can't come on this go round. Everyone is not going to make it. So we're going to put a pause on here and let's go to Zechariah 13 and 8. All right, it says, Zechariah 13 and 8, "And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein." Right? There's a separation. All right? The 2/3 have to die in America. All Israel is not going to be saved like when we came out of Egypt. If you want to get spiritual, yeah, every Israelite came out of Egypt. But guess what? Only 2 of them seen the actual promised land. Joshua and Caleb. Everybody else who was a slave in Egypt, all right, they died in the wilderness in that 40-year period. Their children are the ones who inherited the kingdom. All right, so everybody ain't gonna make it on this go around. 2/3 of our people, 66.666% of our people are gonna die. And guess what? It's probably because they took that 666. All right, they're refusing to come to the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. These Christians will not They can't give up white Jesus. They can't give up the catfish and the pork. Celebrating Valentine's Day and Christmas is more important than the Passover, okay? And the Purim or the Feast of Tabernacles, the Day of Atonement. They don't know what a fast is. So back in Romans 10 and 1, it says, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer for the most, like my heart's and desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved." Yeah, we wish that everybody could come back, but everybody is not. That's just the realness of the situation. It says, "For I bear them according to," like, let me slow down. "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge." And you can say that for the majority of our people, because you have Christians who appear to care, but not according to knowledge. You have people who are, yeah, I'm spiritual. They naturally, you know, looks for a power to worship. It's just within us, but not according to knowledge. Okay, you had Gad who was going off before Esau and them came over here, even though they came over here to properly worship the Most High. It wasn't accomplished. You had our people being Moors, our people, the Christians originally were followers of Yahweh, and then the Roman Catholic Church uh, you know, took the doctrine and ran with it, and over centuries, it developed into the white Jesus Christianity and plantation Christianity, and the spread of white power for the most part. So Jake has the zeal, but not according to knowledge. They don't want to come back and serve the Heavenly Father. You know, to them, we're the fucking Power Rangers on the corner in weird garments yelling at white people. They don't understand what's truly going on here. They don't understand the danger that presents itself here in America. It says, "For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness." Now you got women out of order, you got men out of pocket, going about to establish their own righteousness. You know, going about not it's not about what the Most High said, what He put in these books. It's what they pastor taught them. It's about what they think it should be, because they think that the so-called white man is cool, that uh, uh, that he should be saved, or because he can't be saved. No, I don't want to. I don't agree with that. Well, it ain't about how you feel or what you think. All right, it's about how the Most High purposed everything under the sun. All right, it says they have established their own righteousness and have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. Right, you're not under the rule. You're not under the order of the Most High. You're doing what you want to do because that would make you feel good. That's the God that you want to serve. So yeah, so you can be destroyed in Babylon with that God that you want to serve. All right. So this is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 3. It says, "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee." Right. Let me start back over. "Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation." Now, yeah, it's definitely talking about the heathen, but we were known as heathen. Okay, and like I said, this ain't for everybody. Yeah, I wish my cousin could get it, but if my cousin can't get it, guess what? I'm moving on. So that separation makes them a strange nation unto us, as we said before. Going back to the Romans 9. Um, where we at? Where we at? I think I passed it. Yep, and 6. Not all Israel is of Israel. Okay, So let's just get this real quick. Kind of messed up the picture there. So we'll bring that back through. It says Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 2. It's like Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 33. It says, I Ezra received the charge of the Lord upon the Mount Oreb, that I should go unto Israel. But when I came unto them, they set me at naught and despised the commandment of the Lord. Right. So speaking about the 2/3, all right, they set them at naught and they despised the commandments of the Lord. And therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen. Ezra called them heathen. Yeah, so they're a strange nation unto us. All right, so the hopeful elect and the 2/3, all right, I say the hopeful elect and the probable 2/3 are two separate people. All right. He says, and therefore I say unto you, O ye heathen, that hear and understand, look for your shepherd, he shall give you everlasting rest, for he is nigh at hand, that shall come in the end, that shall come in the end of the world. Right? Because the Lord is coming back. All right, that's who that shepherd is, the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right. And yet they can repent. They can come into the house of David, come back to the Lord. They have that opportunity as long as that mercy door is open. I'm not saying close the mercy door upon them now, right? But if a nigga can't get it, we moving on. That's the name of the video. If a nigga can't get it, we moving on. All right, and we'll close it with this. Matthew 7:6, it says, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Yeah, man. So we hold this truth a special place within us. You know, if you're a man in this truth, you know, you know what you've been through. You know the battles you had to fight. You know, within your house, outside your house. You know, maybe people have said things about you. Maybe you've lost certain friendships, lost certain relationships. You know, your family don't look at you the same. But you hold this truth as a pearl unto you. You know, and everybody don't deserve it. Because if they wanted it, they'd be here. Let me say that again. Everybody don't deserve this truth because if they wanted it, they would be here. But they ain't fighting this good fight. You we have an opportunity. We are tasked with the salvation of our nation. And our job is to blow the trumpet and to make it as easy for the people to get this message as possible. But they're trampling it with their feet. Your family know you on the corner every weekend, week out, preaching this word, teaching this word. They know your labor. But are they inquiring? No. That's them trampling it with their feet. That's them despising all the Lord's. Let's get that. We're gonna end it on that. Yeah. Proverbs 1. I ain't read this in a minute. This is Proverbs 1:20. It says, wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets. You know, like I said, we on those highways and byways preaching and teaching week in, week out, you know, whether it's 100 degrees or 25 degrees, you know, we out there doing the work. She cried from the chief place of concourse in the openings of the gates. Slakia. Slakia. She cried from the chief place of concourse in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttered her words, saying, "Yeah, like I said, we're in the metropolitan areas. You know, the chief place of concourse. the openings of the gates, all right, where people are going back and forth, where there's a lot of traffic of people, right, so that everyone has an opportunity to get this message. Just this past week, we're normally at one location, and you had these. It's like a drill team, a local drill team, and they were collecting money for their drill team right there at the campsite where we normally camp. So we had to go to a different place. So we ended up going literally, maybe half a mile down the road, into another spot. And it's literally in the hood, a half a mile down the hood, and it was a whole nother vibe. All right. The people that were coming by, which, the interstate is right up the street from both spots. Okay. So I guess it was maybe a mile then. So you the people that were coming by, that were driving by, that we seen, wasn't your normal people that we would normally see. Normally we see, you know, nigger women and people smoking weed and blasting their music. We didn't see all of that. We still seen Jake, but it was a whole nother crowd. So we still preaching the word, but on our normal campsite, it's not nothing new. Everyone knows who we are right there, week in week out. We've been there for years. But at the new spot, which was just a half mile to a mile down the road, like I said, it was a whole new crowd who, for the first time, seen us, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know. But it says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." Our people just can't get right. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Like I said, we're week in, week out, throughout the four corners of the earth, the men of the Lord are preaching and teaching His word, all right, extending the hand. The scriptures talk about, shake the hand. Let's get that real quick since we're here. Yeah, this is Isaiah 13 and 2. It says, "Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain." Hey, I just did a lesson about the mountains, but lift up a banner upon the mountain. Which that banner is, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're preaching and teaching that name. Okay, it says, "Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles." Right? So basically, greet them, let them know what's going on. Let the people know, hey, this is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are the true children. Babylon is America's going to be destroyed. Turn from your wicked ways. Stop doing the BS that got us in this place in the first place. Deuteronomy 28. 2nd Ezra 13. These are the foundation things. Yahweh Shai is a dark-skinned man. Just the basics. And if a nigga can't get it, we moving on. Turn you at my reproof. I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But I will said ye have but ye have said at not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. Right? I don't want to see it. I don't care. I'm gonna keep looking straight like I don't even see these guys on the street. I'm gonna just drive right by. That's you're not saying, fuck us for lack of a better term. You're saying fuck the most high. So guess what? Verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. The Most High said He's gonna laugh, and let's get this word calamity. All right, so it's Strong's H343 Adiyad. This is distress, burden, calamity, disaster, the day of calamity, when oppression and misfortune and ruin and destruction comes upon you, what is the Most High going to do? He said he's going to laugh at your calamity. He's going to mock when your fear cometh. So when Jacob trouble kicks in, all right, when these concentration camps is up, all right, when you can't trust your neighbor, all right, when it all hell breaks loose and this shit hits the fan, the Most High is gonna laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh. It says when your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me. Right? At 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 37 seconds. That's when you want to come to the Most High. But what did he say? He says, "But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." Right? Because there's a time that we're not going to be on these corners. All right, that this free enterprise internet that we have right now, this YouTube and all this other, hey, it's not going to be around. We're not going to be able to just upload these videos when the famine of word kicks in. All right, it says, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For they that hated knowledge did not choose to fear the Lord. They were none of my counsel. They were none of my reproof. Right? They didn't give a fuck. You see, hey, you didn't give a fuck about this truth. So guess what? When it's time for us to get up out of here, the Lord ain't gonna give no fuck about you. All right, it says, therefore they should eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Yeah, go ahead and go back and keep playing Megan Thee Stallion and all these other hood rat hoochie mamas. Let them save you. Let that good green that you've been puffing, let that save you. Let YNW Melly and NBA Youngboy and everybody else, let fucking Patrick Mahomes go and fucking save you. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with listening to music, there's nothing wrong with watching football. But there's something wrong when you're neglecting the Most High and when you're putting things in front of the Most High. So for the last time, if a nigga can't get it, we moving on. All right, in Lord's word, this is edifying, and we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity of the men and women who follow. Hey, Shalom.